Picture this. A beautiful young woman stands before the most powerful man in the world. Her heart pounds as she knows that with one wrong move, she'll be executed. Yet she steps forward anyway, because the fate of her entire people rests on her shoulders. This is the story of Esther, and trust me, it's got more drama, suspense and courage than your favorite Netflix series. In ancient Persia, King Xerxes was looking for a new queen after banishing his previous wife for disobedience. Enter Esther, a Jewish orphan raised by her cousin Mordecai, who never imagined she'd end up in a royal beauty pageant. But fate had other plans, and her stunning beauty and graceful spirit caught the king's eye. Without revealing her Jewish identity, she became Queen of Persia. But this fairy tale takes a dark turn when Haman, the king's top advisor, convinced Xerxes to issue a decree to destroy all Jews in the empire. Haman's hatred for Mordecai, who refused to bow to him, had twisted into a genocidal plot against an entire people. When Mordecai learned of this plan, he reached out to Esther with words that would echo through history. Who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? The stakes? Approach the king without being summoned. Death. Stay silent, watch her people perish. Esther's response: if I perish, I perish. After 3 days of fasting, she put on her royal robes and stepped into the king's court, uninvited. The tension in that moment was unbearable. Would he extend his golden scepter, or would she die on the spot? Not only did she survive, but through a series of brilliant strategic moves, including 2 private banquets where she carefully laid her trap, she exposed Haman's plot. The tables turned dramatically. Haman was hanged on the very gallows he had built for Mordecai, and the Jewish people were saved. This isn't just an ancient tale. It's a masterclass in courage, timing, and standing up for what's right, even when everything is on the line. Esther reminds us that sometimes we're exactly where we need to be, even if we don't know why yet. And sometimes being brave means being the only one willing to speak up when everyone else stays silent. And so the story of Esther reminds us that courage can change the course of history. A young woman, once hidden in obscurity, rose in faith to save her people. Her bravery teaches us that when we step forward, even in fear, God can use us mightily for His divine purpose. What about you? Just like Esther, you have been placed in this moment for such a time as this. If this story inspired you, show your support by hitting like, share this video with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe so you never miss another powerful Bible story. And I'd love to hear from you. Comment below for such a time as this, to let me know you're walking in courage and faith today. Together, let's carry Esther's legacy of boldness and faith into our own lives.